This video will demonstrate how Instant Article Wizard will create content faster than you ever dreamed possible, even if you don't know anything about the subject you need to write about. Now, we won't go over every single tool available to you here, but even as we show you a couple of the basic things that Instant Article Wizard is capable of, I think you'll be convinced. And we have plenty of other tutorials for you once you're on board and want to explore the advanced features. So let me show you how this works. Now let's say that you've got to write an article on arthritis, which personally I know nothing about. So that's what I'll enter in here for my keyword. Then I can select my source, either Google, Bing, ArticlesBase, or Google Docs with searches for Microsoft Word files, PDFs, articles, reviews, which is great if you're writing a product review, Scholar, News, and US Government. Once I've selected my source, I can then click Research, and it will go out to the source and gather literally hundreds of pages related to my keywords. But I'm going to do something even better than that. I'm going to click this button and click Add All Sources so that it will go to each of the available sources and pull out all of that information it can find on arthritis. Now it does this extremely quickly. You just click the research button and it starts processing. You can configure Instant Article Wizard to get up to 300 pages of research per source. Now see how fast it's getting all of those pages? Instant Article Wizard is extremely fast at everything it does, and so your research gathering is very quick. Now once you've done the research, Instant Article Wizard automatically breaks that research up into topics that appear frequently inside the documents. For instance, of course arthritis is going to show up because that's my primary keyword, but then we have joint, disease, health, rheumatoid, pain, inflammation, and so on. Very useful for breaking up your article into subtopics or paragraphs. And you'll see that when I click on a topic, it shows you all of the research that was found for that topic. For instance, let's look at the first sentence in this particular page. Arthritis is a health condition that causes inflammation in the joints, resulting in pain, swelling, stiffness, and problems with mobility. Now that is a nice piece of research. I can click on that sentence, and it automatically selects the whole thing. Copy to article, and now I've got that research in my article, ready to be used for rewriting. And you can go through and do that manually if you want to, and select all the research you want to use straight from this window for each of the topics that you want to write about. That's the manual way, and that's absolutely fine if that's how you prefer to do it. But Instant Article Wizard does not require that much manual intervention. Let's click this button, Auto Create Content. Now I've already got the topic arthritis selected, so it pops the keyword in here. It asks me the pronoun I want to use to replace arthritis most of the time so that it reads better. I'll use it, but you can also use he, she, they, or type in whatever you want to replace it with. I want 300 words in my article, 5 sentences per paragraph, and I want better quality. Click OK. Now the first time you run this tool, it's going to parse out all of the sentences from all of the research, but it doesn't have to do that every time, just the first time you run it. But even so, it's extremely fast, 308 words. But what's really impressive is what it shows. Let's review the opening paragraph. Arthritis is a health condition that causes inflammation in the joints, resulting in pain, swelling, stiffness, and problems with mobility. Arthritis is a joint disorder featuring inflammation. It can be caused by inflammation, injury, or infection. It can be caused by genetics, an old ski injury, or your own immune system. It is the most common cause of disability in the US. Now that opening paragraph sounds pretty good for our article, and it sounds like it came from one article, doesn't it? But it didn't. It pulled each piece of research from different documents from all over the web. That is the power of Instant Article Wizard. It's got intelligent algorithms built in to choose and organize research for you. Let's read the next paragraph. Notice again that it's grouping related research together, so it's already in the order you need it to be in to rewrite it, and then use that research in your own article. That is the power of Instant Article Wizard. That is why it's going to help you create content faster than you imagined possible. Now you'll notice that a couple of the words are underlined. That's because Instant Article Wizard has a built-in, full-featured spell checker. I can right-click on a word, and it gives me suggestions to replace it. Or I can ignore, add, or use the spell-checking icon to use the normal dialog spell checker. But it doesn't stop there. Once I've got the research that I need to rewrite into my own article, I can then click the Identify Synonyms icon. And that's going to go out using the Best Spinner API and find words and phrases that we've got synonyms for so that I can rewrite this automatically. Let me show you how I do that. I click this button after identifying the synonyms, and it gives me a list of synonyms that I can use instead of the word that's selected. Let's move over to a health condition, and notice that it has selected the whole phrase. because it doesn't just have synonyms for individual words, it's got synonyms for entire phrases. See how easy it was to rewrite that sentence. Just point and click, and it's rewritten. That is how powerful Instant Article Wizard is to help you create unique content from research that's automatically selected at the push of a button. That's how fast you can create content using this tool. And now once you've rewritten the content, you can then run it through Copyscape automatically to make sure that that content is considered unique by the search engines. Now with what I just showed you, of course, it's not going to be considered completely unique because I hardly rewrote anything. But once I click Close, it's automatically going to highlight the sections that need to be rewritten that Copyscape told me were duplicate. This makes it extremely easy for you to get unique content. Once you've got your unique content, you can also use this tool. Click on that to automatically post your article to your WordPress blog with just a couple of clicks. That is the power of Instant Article Wizard. But the Auto Create Content tool is not your only option. You can also use the Fact Finder. If I click on that and give it keywords like arthritis, it will search all of that, more than 1,000 pages of research for facts related to your keywords. And look at this, 1,422 possible facts. How many articles could you write with that much research? Then you can click on a sentence, it tells you where that came from, and gives you the full sentence in case the sentence is too long to fit in the window. That sounds good, I want to use it in my article, so I click the check box. I'll look through it. Arthritis also contributes to the majority. Sounds good, I'll add that too. Arthritis can be a bit different, check. Now once you've gotten all the research you want, click Copy Selected to Article, and bam, there it is, right in there for you to rewrite using the tools I've already shown. Now in this case, I might want to reorder some of these sentences, but you don't have to manually copy and paste to reorder. Just click the Reorder Sentences tool, and you can go through and reorder them automatically. Arthritis is quite common during disease flares. That sounds like it should be first. So I click on the sentence, move it up to the top. Very easy. I can break it up into paragraphs. I can delete sentences. Whatever I want to do. Extremely easy to use. Everything about Instant Article Wizard was designed to save you time and make it faster for you to write articles. In fact, you can write a great article in less time than it takes for you to watch this video. That's the power of Instant Article Wizard. But it doesn't stop there. Let's say you want to write an article with a paragraph on each topic that you choose. No problem. Hold down the Control key, click on the topics that you want in your article. Arthritis, inflammation, health, and treatment. Sounds good. And then click this button, Generate Random Article from Selected Topics. Using that, Instant Article Wizard will automatically generate paragraphs for you on the topics that you want to include. You can tell it how many sentences you want per paragraph, and then you can go through and select the sentences you want to keep. Click this button to use research in your article, or right-click, Keep Sentence, and you'll see that it's now blue. That means I can click Save, and the text in blue will be copied into my article. It also tells me how many words I have selected, so I know about how much research I have, and how long my article can be. If you want more than one paragraph, you can click this button to create a duplicate of the paragraph. You can also delete topics, or add topics manually, or move the topic order around. It makes it very easy. And when you're done, click Save. For demo purposes, I'll keep All, and each of these, you'll see that everything turns blue when I do that. And then click Save. And there it is, ready for use as research in our article. Extremely easy, extremely powerful. Now if you'd rather manually copy all of that information and read the snippets and visit the pages, that's absolutely fine. Whatever works best for you. Instant Article Wizard is extremely flexible. But it doesn't stop there. Instant Article Wizard supports English, Spanish, French, German, Italian, and Portuguese. It has built-in word lists for pulling out the best topics in those languages, but it will work for any language. And it will work for dozens of countries. So if you need to write content that's specific to a certain country, that is absolutely possible with Instant Article Wizard. So do you see the power of this tool? How easy it is to use? From an instantly generated article automatically created for you, choosing the facts, building the articles based on paragraphs, rewriting based on the best spinner thesaurus with over 1.3 million synonyms already in it, using Copyscape to make sure that your article is unique, and posting it straight to your blog, all from right here in this easy, user-friendly interface. That is the power of Instant Article Wizard. So go get your copy right now and start creating content faster than you dreamed possible. And that's even if you don't know anything about the subject you're writing about.